Are you ready to do some fun cyber nails? Because, yeah, I am. I am totally down with these. And I absolutely love how these nails turned out. And I hope you do too. And we are going to be using almost all Born Pretty products today, except for the black and the chrome colors. So, y'all want to stay tuned because some of these colors, these blues are gorgeous. I did start out intending to use this blue, but I did a quick about face. It was too clear for what I was going for, so I backed up and used a blue. Actually, I used several colors from the Blue Star collection, which came out last summer, I believe. I absolutely love these, and if you love blues, you need this Blue Star collection because they are gorgeous. Now this one is a kind of a jelly milky blue, but it's not really super milky. It's just got this slight hint of milkiness to it. I do 2 layers on these two, on the ring and the pinky, and then I'm going to go in with some other colors. We're going to add a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of spice. I am going to be doing a little bit of sponging on the other 3 nails, but I am actually going to leave part of the nail clear, which I think really added to the cyberness, I guess what you would call it, of the nails. Now, I did use a reflective cat on all these nails, but y'all, I forgot to activate the cat eye, but it was all good. I don't think it really needed it. I don't think it would have added a whole lot to it. But the sparkle from the reflective, ooh, y'all, pretty, pretty, pretty. I absolutely love me some reflective. And then after we do some reflective, we are going to add a little bit of our Clear Mermaid chromes just to give it this little extra, I don't know, it's just this little extra pop of color that I felt like it was going to need in the end. But yeah, it actually really added something that I thought was very, very special. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and I will jump back in most likely when we get that part of these nails done and we start on the design itself. Oh, and I did leave this video in real time. This set, it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And it took me just slightly over half an hour to do. And the best part is the design is so forgiving that it's super beginner friendly. So, and quick, which is a huge plus in my book. have our color base laid down on all these nails, I am going to put a matte top coat over them because we are going to do some 3D now. Incidentally, I did wipe these down with alcohol before I started this. I just didn't show it. I'm going to use this black, and I'm going to mix it with some of this Born Pretty rhinestone glue gel. And y'all, it's going to look like I am using a lot. And I am, because this is going to be a very, very 3D. But I actually started running out, so don't you worry, and nothing went to waste. And it really didn't need to use the black, but the only reason why I did put the black in, well, mix the black in with the rhinestone glue gel, is because with the clear, sometimes you can't see what you're doing, and I wanted to make sure that I could see the design layout while I was doing it, to make sure that it was where I wanted it. So if you're using a clear and you cannot see it, maybe mix a little bit of a color or a black in with it to make it a little bit easier to see. Anyway, I am loading the heck out of this brush, and I'm using a small brush, y'all. It doesn't have to be a big brush. And I am just dotting it around, no rhyme or reason. I'm letting it run. I'm letting it spider out from the brush, just to give it as much of an organic type of look. Well, it's going to have kind of a organic metal look, like metal was dripping all over this nail. So that is, I'm going to do 3 nails like this, and then we will be back to do the other 2, which are going to have a different, but what I think was pretty cool design. Oh, and I am only flash curing these. I think I cured these for about 30 seconds a piece, so that I could lay the chrome down. Now, I think that the chrome would have sticked just fine if I had given it a full cure, but I didn't want to take the chance of my chrome not sticking. So I just did a half cure, which was 30 seconds, because this rhinestone glue normally takes 60 seconds to cure. So half cure. But anyway, this is the 3D. It is it's supposed to kind of resemble like blobby, dripping metal all over the nail, which I think was actually pretty cool, if you ask me. Let me know what you think about this kind of blobby design. Very, very abstract, very mechanical almost. Well, really, all the nails are going to kind of look mechanically, machine-like, metally, drippy. I don't know. I don't know. Is there another name for it? But anyway, very 3D and cyber machine-like. And you can see I'm actually using a lot of that 3D gel that I made, the black and rhinestone mix. So none of it's going to go to waste. So don't worry about that. And the last 2 nails, I'm going to go through and do not quite the same thing. We're going to do more like a, almost like a honeycomb, but not quite a honeycomb, kind of random honeycomb-ish design. I don't know what you would call it exactly, but it's got like the little round circles in it, and then we're gonna fill those little circles in with some sparkles and some good stuff. But anyway, I am gonna go ahead and jump off here and I'll let you watch, and let me know what you think. I think it turned out really cool. I love how these turned out. I almost forgot. Off camera, I actually forgot to turn the recording back on after I did this. I did go back after I cured these, of course, a 50% cure, and did a little more. I reinforced the 3D, make it a little bit taller than what it originally was. And in between, not this nail, but the next nail that I do, the 3D, I'm actually doing part of the design and then doing a flash cure for like 5-10 seconds so that my design doesn't start self-leveling and it stays that very, very 3D. So I did do it in 3 parts. I did part of the nail, and then I stopped and did a flash cure, and then I did another part of the nail and then flash cured. So that's how I kept the 3D type of looking design without it self-leveling. Anywho, if you've made it this far in the video, can you in the comments leave me a little robot head or a computer screen emoji so I know you made it this far? And don't Okay, so I had to jump back on here for just a second. Right about the time I hit this point of the nail, see that fly? I had to open my door because we got hit by a really nasty storm. And so I opened the door, and of course, one single fly flew in the open door, and y'all, this fly just about had me so annoyed. It like literally would not leave me alone. So please excuse my little friend. We're gonna name him Eddie. Anyway, Eddie got shooed back out the door as soon as I got done with this nail set because he was driving me insane.